days ago, I received a letter. Actually, no, that's not accurate. It is not 1984. I received an email from Ken Potrock, the president of the Walt Disney Company. I received an email, and quite frankly, as I understand it, so did about 1.2 million other people received an email on Thursday, basically stating that the Disney Company has elected to end the annual passport program for the Disneyland Resort, which is here in Southern California. That is the Disneyland property and Disneyland, or Disney's California Adventure. Here is my card, my passport. I am a proud member of the annual passport, or AP program. In the email, they call it sunsetting. Actually, here, take a look. You can read it for yourself. Hopefully you're a speed reader. But as you can see, they have elected to end the program here in Southern California. And I know what you're thinking. Ryan, you're a writer. Are you going to write an impassioned letter to Mr. Potrock explaining why this is a terrible mistake? No. Ryan, are you going to do your usual, drink yourself into some stupor and write a letter where you call him a farking ice hole or a cork soaker? No. You remember I made a couple of resolutions a couple of weeks ago. One, to be happy or happier. Two, try to be more positive, reflective. And three, not be a human paraquat. I think first and foremost, as opposed to being sad about the program ending, all of us should be happy, the 1.2 million, including myself, that we were fortunate enough to participate in the program, and two, even though I was only in the program briefly, what a profound impact it made on my life in a positive way. So I am very thankful that though it was brief for me, it was positive, and I know for the thousands and thousands of others it was positive as well. So we should focus on how fortunate we all were to have the program, and even though it's ending, we should reflect on how nice it was to participate. But if you read that email, and rest assured, these guys, they know what they're doing. The lawyers comb through these emails. He talks about sunsetting, which is, very politically correct for ending the program, the annual passholder program. But towards the end of the email, it talks about a new program, and it speaks of membership. It mentions it several times. And what's interesting is when I think of a membership, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Exactly. Same thing that pops into my head, like a gym membership. So I think, and this is just my opinion, so take it with a huge rock of salt, I think they're working on a new program for, let's just say 2022, or maybe late 2021, for Southern California, for Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure. It's going to be a membership. I really believe that it'll be similar to your a monthly dues. And I know there's a lot of people out there that say that, they've been wanting to get rid of the AP program for a very, very long time. I don't subscribe to that, because if they wanted to, they simply would do it. And I don't know exactly, but a number of years ago, they actually brought in the monthly payment program to allow more people to get into the AP program by making a lower monthly payment. Those of us who can afford to just pay yearly can, but if you can't, hey, for X number of dollars, for a few dollars more, you can just make monthly payments and allows you to be in that program. So the reality is, if it was such a loser for them, they would have never done that to allow more people to come in. And I think once this pandemic is over, the reality is they just can't have everybody and their mother at those parks at the same time. They've got to work harder to control capacity. Maybe, again, my opinion, that word membership, like a gym, you have a monthly membership, and I can imagine there's tiers within that membership, because just like Walt Disney World, WDW, you have to make reservations for the day. When I visited there last month, you had to make a reservation for what park you wanted to see. And what I envision is there's going to be a new membership like the gym or the Mickey Mouse Club. You're gonna join a membership, and it's gonna have tiers. Maybe for X number of dollars a month or X number of dollars a year, you can visit the park 5, 10, 15, whatever it is. There's gonna be a affordable one that allows you to visit 6 times a year, and there's gonna be one that allows you to visit 24 times a year or 44 times a year. There'll no longer be blockout dates, etc., but you'll always have to make that reservation. And based on your membership tier, if you will, determines how many times within that year you'll be able to visit the park. For those that are only interested in, say, visiting 6 times a year every other month, it'll be this price. But for those who want to visit 4 times a month, it'll be this price. And you'll still have to make that reservation through the Disney app, etc., And I think that's what Mr. Potrock's plan and his team, what they're working towards. I think. I don't know for certain. Obviously, no one called and asked me. So, much to your chagrin, no, I won't be writing a strongly worded letter to anybody, sober, drunk, or otherwise. I want to personally thank the Walt Disney Company for even having that annual pass program, which obviously was a huge success for them as well. They've made a ton of money. But they brought me a ton of joy, and others a ton of joy. And I want to say I look forward to what the new membership program is going to be. And rest assured, if I can afford it, I will be top of that membership tier to allow me to visit as many times as possible in whatever the new vision is going to be. Because I think that the Walt Disney Company is honestly concerned about capacity and making sure they control how many people are in the park. Because the old annual pass, right now I could drive down there and get in, and they wouldn't even know I was coming. So the crowds could swell without them knowing it. Under the reservation system, at least they have a better idea of who's coming and going. And I really think that's what it's going to be. There's going to be a half a dozen tiers based on how many times you want to visit. There will no longer be blockout dates, etc., monthly payment, yearly payment, all of that is, I don't want to say nonsense, but that just boils down to how you choose to pay. But they're going to come up with a program, and I have, I believe in my new era of positivity that it will be better than the previous program. But I'm going to hang on to my AP card. Again, I was glad I was able to participate. And for those of you who are watching who have an annual passport, I hope you feel the same. Don't reflect on its ending. Reflect on all the joy that it brought you over the years, and be thankful that you were able to participate at all. Everything ends. I think we should look forward. I have complete faith in Ken Potrock and his team and whoever else is running the show, that they're going to come up with a new program that will be just as exciting. And rest assured, I will be front of the line to join. And again, depending on the pricing, I hope to be the top tier so I can get as many days as possible at those parks. And I do plan on going back to Walt Disney World as soon as humanly possible. I'm thinking next December. I gotta give me a few weeks. I gotta see what my tax return brings. I'd like to just take that money. I'd really like to stay at the Contemporary Resort. But I don't know. That's a tremendous sum of money for just a place to shower and sleep. But we'll see. Anyway, there's been a million videos of this, I'm sure, or vlogs, whatever they're called. Feel free to watch all of those. But for my followers, I just wanted you to know that though the annual passport has ended, I look forward to the future. I think it's going to be positive. No, I will not be writing any letters, positive, negative, sober, drunk, to anybody. I think they're doing what's best for the company and what's best for all of us. And I think having a little faith now and again is a good thing. So, anyway, in this world, when you can be anything you want, be kind. You be humble. You be forgiving, and you be melting snow. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.